So now we are going over the assembly process for this system. We're going to start with the power supplies and work our way up. We're going to take the larger of the power supplies and take one of those wall cables and plug it in. It's the same kind of outlet that you find on your TV. This is the same type of plug that you plug into your wall. And the other side has a very special connector which plugs in by the way, there's the same connector on both this part and the other part. It snaps in place. To get it off, you're going to grab onto this piece and pull back. Now, if you can't get it in easily, try rotating it until it feels like it goes in place. I've designed them so the flat part goes up. The same exact setup for the smaller power supply. Plugging in that cord that goes into the wall. This part goes into the side of the box. We're going to set the power supplies aside. And now we're going to explain the workings of the audio system. So it's a basic square box. The part that you're interested in, the part that you're going to touch and use a lot, are the two volumes. One of them says headphones, the other one says vibration. Vibration is the one for the massage table. The headphones, obviously, for the headphones. To make these work, if you can't hear anything, it may be muted. You're going to hear that pop-o-matic sound. And you just do it once, and then maybe turn the volume clockwise to turn it up. You don't have to do it really fast, but it does have about 2 full rotations for full volume. The back side of this, we have the power plug. We have a 5-volt charging port for phones or music players or whatever it may be. This is where the massage table plugs into. This adjusts how much of the frequency is being sent to the massage table. We can send a lot of it, which makes a lot more sound, or a small amount. Maybe you're in a setting where there's lots of people around and you want to just turn that down a bit. It's different from a volume. It reduces how much frequency goes through. We have 2 small plugs. One of them says audio in, one of them says audio out. Those work with the music player. The music player plugs into one of these. And then finally the headphones plug into the one that says headphones. We have a power on-off switch. And those are the connections. This box uses this clamp to hold it onto the tripod. What we do is take this part, screw it on to onto there till it's firm. And we'll get to the mounting of this in a little bit. Let's go over the connections and all the other parts on the light controller. The light controller has power on one side, bunch of other little things on the other side. I know that's a lot of help. Two of these are for the music player. One of these is to charge the music player, and this other knob is to adjust the intensity of the red lights. We have 3 buttons here. Power, on-off switch for the main lights, the ones that are red, green, blue, and all the pretty colors. And then finally the red lights. The red lights are unique. It has 3 positions. It has an up, which allows a steady, middle, which turns them off, and bottom, which pulsates to the music. We have 4 red buttons. Those control the lights. Mode changes the lighting. You can make them faster, slower. This puts it in short-term memory. So if you come back after it's been turned off, it'll go to that. Finally, on the top of this, we have an auxiliary input for frequencies. And then we have the lighting where it plugs into it. This part most people don't use, but for those who do, we have it.